Anthony Ferraro, Dan Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
Well, howdy.
Hey, welcome back.
Four Bad Eyes.
We got Anthony in the flesh, Dan in the flesh.
Two sore thighs.
Two sore thighs and two blind guys, baby.
Yeah,
Four bad eyes.
Four Bad Eyes, rad times.
We got Anthony in the Michigan studio.
Dude, I am here. I am so... I can't even... Yeah.
Worn and put away wet. What is it?
Rode hard and put away wet,
Rode
Jerry.
hard and put away wet today.
I am freaking... My knees are buckling. We were skating the park.
It's got a name.
It's got a name, Jerry.
It has a name, and that name shall be here on and forever out.
The ranch. Every feature is named.
Ranch theme.
Ranch theme. We are rancheros.
We've got the rollers are the valleys. Next to that is the Manny pad,
The barn door.
known as the barn door. In the back where the quarter pipes will be the troughs.
Trots. The big Bronco is the big ledge.
Baby Bronco, smaller ledge.
The Mustang is the flat bar.
Mustang flat
Field
bar.
Mouse is the small flat
Small
bar.
flat bars, field mouse.
The movable.
And then we got the big platform is known as the stables.
And then the ledge on the top of the platform, where next to the bank, is
Fence
the
line.
fence line.
Which you can hop over into the neighbor's parcel.
Yeah.
Into the bank. The hip is the saddle.
Hips the saddle. The bowl is the hubba.
The hub is going to be the bowl.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
And that's her.
we seshed this park yesterday, and I think I more seshed it today because it was raining. Dan was building.
Yeah, we got the barn door
It's
up to speed.
crazy to have it materialized. Like, it's just been this talked about thing, and I can't believe it, dude. It brought me to tears the first time I walked around it. It was crazy.
The ranch, dude.
It's
It's come
just-
alive.
Dreams come true.
They do.
Susie Q, shout out to you.
Special shot. Did she email you back? I emailed
Yes, I thought
for
I
her
sent it to you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get her info.
I think you accidentally emailed me because I forwarded it to you.
No, I double checked.
Really?
Susie, send me your
I have it.
address. You
I
have her
ha-
address.
Oh, I don't have her address.
I'm saying I need
Susie,
her address.
we need your address.
I need to send you a
Or somewhere you are comfortable
special
with.
thing.
Yeah, something getting
Yeah,
sent.
P.O. box.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, we gotta have like the Susie Q corner or something.
Susie Q obstacle. We have to build a little Susie Q obstacle.
The Susie Q. I have been trying for 29 years now to land a damn kickflip.
Oh, you battled today.
I've battled so hard.
Almost had it. Anthony did one
I landed bolts.
on his board, and we celebrated. But we're like, Anthony. I'm
And
not
Dan's
sure if it
filming.
flipped.
We're outside. It's dark out. He's got a flash on his phone, we hope.
Don't know if the flash is on. We had to take it inside for the review.
I had to stay outside in the zone. Dan was like, don't leave the zone. You got to stay in the zone. Because if you didn't land it. And I'm sitting out there. And the way it's set up, you can hear up in the kitchen. And there's music playing, but I'm hearing over the music. First I hear Heather go, oh, it just looks like a bad ollie. And I was like, no. Like, I vocally yelled so loud. I was like, no.
No flip.
Yeah, and then I heard Kelly's diabolical laugh.
There is a kick, but no flip.
There was a kick. I kicked.
So close.
Oh, dude, that feeling of I thought I landed it. That taste, Jerry. It's like
Got the taste.
29 years. No kickflip.
Getting there, dude.
I feel like, are you even a skater
It's a big
until
step
you
today.
kickflip?
Well, you did heel flip. You can heel flip.
Yeah.
Some people are heel flippers. Some people are kick flippers.
The kickflip, though, is just iconic. Let's do a kickflip.
Yeah, they're both heel flip, kick flip.
Yeah.
Heel flip's a great start.
Yeah. Kickflip. My problem has always been that I land with my back foot on, but like facing towards the nose of the board, you know? Like my whole body opened up.
Yeah.
And today I for the life of me, it was a barrier I can never overcome. I was like, I'll never be able to land it because I can't straighten out. And I finally straightened out today.
Straighten it out today.
And I was landing on the wrong side of my board every time.
You got to stay on that saddle. It's hard to get on.
It's hard being patient on that saddle.
Bucked.
When you got to be patient in the buck.
Yep. And center right in the center of that
And I'll
bowl.
tell you something, honky donkey, that I never put together is to look down at the board.
Yeah,
That
look
makes
at it.
a huge difference.
Stare at it.
I wish when you told me that tip, I said in my head, I was like, couldn't tell me that an hour ago.
Couldn't see it an hour ago. Dude.
I know.
Gotta look down, look at it, like you can see it.
That
Imagine
battle,
you're
though.
seeing it.
I'll tell you, it's so hard walking away from something.
Tomorrow we're getting back on the horse, dude.
I know,
They're
we gotta get
we
back
got them
on.
in the stables right now. They're resting up.
I'm getting up crack of dawn. I'm gonna make my
Dry the park, crack of dawn.
What do they call it? Hickory coffee, chicory.
Chicory. I never heard of this. Hickory or chicory.
Chicory.
Some coffee, man.
No, it's like old coffee.
Black
back
coffee
in
in
the
a
day.
thermos.
No, it's how they used to make back in the day. It was like real muddy.
Hickory bark.
Hickory bark.
There's a hickory oak, I think. I don't know, dude. Real thick with some coffee grinds in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Disgusting.
Yeah, gross.
A little bit of dip in the bottom of
little
that.
dip spit of cream.
Well, yeah, first sesh at the park. We had a great sesh yesterday. We filmed the whole
Great
thing.
sesh.
That was fun.
The back-to-back 2-block.
The
was
goalie,
exciting.
dude. Down the goalie.
Dude. We were bucking in the goalie.
We both took those Mustangs down the goalie together back to back.
Mustang Sally. It's scary because you land off the goalie and you got the Mustang waiting to buck you off.
You got Mustang and big
Bronco.
right? You got to weave. You got to
You've got to shake and jive.
yeah. Put all my cans up here.
Dude, I'm addicted to pop. I'll tell you what. Oh, one down.
It's empty. It's all right.
How many did you bring?
That's my second one. They're mini, so it only counts as one hole.
Is 2 equal 1? I think 2 is bigger than 1 technically.
I don't know. Not in this ranch.
This ranch.
Not on this parcel.
Oh man, dude! I'll tell you, it's amazing. It's
Oh yeah, you guys came in Friday night. You came in. I went to go see a beautiful show at the Magic Bag.
Oh, tell me all about this.
Ferndale, Michigan.
The Magic Bag.
A young man named, not so young man named
He's pretty old.
Ryan Sickler, dude.
He's 51.
Stand-up comedian. I think it might be older than that.
Ryan Sickler. Check out the Honeydew and the Wayback.
Two great podcasts. We've both been
on the Honeydew
twice.
Yeah, we were on
once
there together and each solo.
Once as singlets. And dude, fantastic hour. He has Lefty Son as a special he has on. This hour I saw was amazing. I don't know if it's just because it's live, so much better when it's live.
I don't know. Lefty
Comedy.
Son was a little slow,
Yeah, this one was all banger, dude. It was great.
The joke that you told me was a banger.
It's
It
great.
talked about
Well, I got to go in the green room, which was a dream of mine, to go in a green room, the back, back behind the stage. Got to go in early, which was, so we show up, doors open at 7, we're there at like 6:30, and he's like, yeah, come back. And then we show up to the venue, and there's a line out, and the doors aren't open yet. So me and Heather go get in line. And then I'm like, I don't want to bother him. Do I text him again? Like,
Yeah.
do I knock? What do I do?
Oh, like you do the whole, so where should I go? Or like, what do I
Yeah.
do? Yeah, I always hate that too.
Because he originally told me, he's like, just come into the back. I'll give him your name.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know what I do.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't know if he's back there with people and like trying to chill.
That's how I felt when my name was down for Kill Tony. I had to like text the guy during the biggest night. You're like, they're setting up for a show.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
I waited about 5 minutes in line, and I'm like, I'll just text him. And I said, hey, we're outside. Should I just go to the door or wait for doors to open? And he's like, I'll come get you.
Oh my!
So we're waiting, and then like we're down the line a little bit, and then you hear everyone go woo, which means he came out the door, And then Ryan's like, "Oh, what's up, Detroit?"
Oh my god!
So we had to run up there, which was super awkward. You know, getting
That's
out of line
so
and cutting in front of
funny.
everybody. He's like, oh, and then he
Everyone's
comes
like,
in.
"Who the fuck are you?"
It was dope. It was really
That
cool.
is sick, dude. That is some special treatment.
Yeah, it was super special treatment by my man Ryan.
That is fire.
So we got to go back and chill. And it was just him back there. And then his opener showed up.
Is there what was on his rider? Did you ask?
I don't know. I don't know if he has a rider.
Uh,
I don't know. He had just like
All
water.
comedians
He had
have
water
a
and
rider,
stuff
yeah.
back there.
yeah.
Yeah, he probably does. He said water. I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
But and then the opener showed up. Last name Peter. I think it's Andy or Andrew Peters.
Okay.
He's
It's still
from
the same
Michigan,
name.
but he lived in LA
Both
for
names
years
are
and
the
years.
same.
What?
Andy and Andrew.
Yeah, I don't know what he goes by. Though.
Okay.
Andy. That's not the same name, is it?
Yeah, Andy is short for
Andrew.
Andrew.
Could go by Andy. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's named just Andy.
Peters, though. I can't remember his first name. But
Russell?
he was also not Russell. He was might not even be Peter now that you say that. What was I saying?
So he gets you in the green room, water.
Yeah, we're hanging out, chilling, talking, catching up and all that stuff. Opener come, and it was all the little tiny trinkets and behind the scenes stuff was great to see. Like the club manager coming up and being like, "Okay, so what do you want your intro?" And then he's like, "What time to give him the light, all this stuff, give him the breakdown, taking all these notes, figuring out what he wants his actual intro to be, what he wants to shout out and all that stuff."
Mm-hmm.
And then he gave us a couple VIP passes.
What does that mean?
It's just like after the show, you can do the meet and greet.
Oh, okay.
But I had told him, I was like, we got to head out because we had the dog. We've
Yeah.
been home for like 4 hours. So got to wrap them. And then he gave me this funny story about when he got in. Detroit has a hotel in the airport, literally in the airport.
Yeah,
And,
which I always thought were sketchy, but apparently they're like not bad.
No, they're always, chill. This one's like an actual like Westin or something.
Yeah. It's not like
some airports have like you could pay by the hour. To
yeah,
take a
that's
nap.
what I mean. Yeah, take a nap.
But I don't think those are sketchy. Those are just like, people who are flying
I don't know.
from Beijing and have like a 5-hour layover and they want to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, I've never been in one though. But
I think they got
he's funny. He got in an Uber and he's like, "Why is this Uber $4?" And he gets in the Uber. I was like, "You don't know, do you?" It's like, "Yeah, you could have." He's like, "It's literally in the thing." He's like, "Oh man." So he went, tells that story. And then when he gets on stage, well, first we're waiting and then we're getting close to showtime. And he's like, "Oh, get some seats." Yeah. And Ryan asked the lady, Dana was your name, like the manager there. And she's like, "Can you get him some seats? Some good." I'm like, "Yeah, you can stick me behind a pillar if you want." And they put us literally center stage right in front of the stage. Like added a couple chairs and squeezed us in there.
Wait, so were you next to other people or were you just on your own
it's packed
island?
down, yeah.
Okay.
It's all packed down in there.
Oh,
But he
that's
literally
a
like
good
put us in
show.
front of people.
That is sick.
Which
dude.
was dope.
Yo, you are getting the treatment.
And then Ryan comes out and he's like, "Oh," he gave me a little shout out, blind skateboarder, blah, blah, which was cool. He's like, "They give the blind guy the best seat in the house." Got a big
kills.
pop. And then he tells the story that he told us about coming to Detroit with like 5 more tags on the joke, perfectly executed.
It's so cool.
A
to
true
watch them
professional.
Freaking
Yeah.
their art just go into play.
Yeah, it was wild. It was really cool to see that.
Like how the like you probably go around as a comedian in a totally different frame of like how you're looking at things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything is
Yeah.
and like how could I manipulate this story to make it funnier?
Reading into things super far and deep, and yeah, it's great, dude.
Oh man, it's really
But that was cool to see him like actually work, kind of almost like work a joke out. You know what I mean? And then just killed for an hour. It was fantastic. My man Ryan Sickler, check him out. He's coming to your town, dude.
yeah. What is it? The what's his studio called? The Mean
Oh, he has the Night Pants studio.
Night Pants.
Yeah, and all of his podcasts. The Honeydew and the Wayback's a great one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got one for you for before I came here. I went to Connecticut. I went to the old, but the good side of Connecticut, near New England. I went to the old wait, let me get this right. Foxwoods Resort Casino.
Foxwood Resort Casino.
Dude, this, Jerry, I'm telling you, I'd never been to a resort casino like this. First of all, it's the biggest casino in North America.
Okay.
And so there's this organization.
So bigger than all the Vegas ones.
All the Vegas ones. I think from one end to the other, it's a mile.
Dang.
Yeah.
Huge, yeah.
So we get there. Now I got to do cocktail attire. So I'm speaking at this event.
Speech.
So it's for this Hope and Focus, great organization. They specifically are a nonprofit for Liebers, which is my eye condition.
Mm-hmm.
And it's they work on raising money for cure research, but more that's for Foundation Fighting Blindness. So they do more connecting families with other families and helping you get your gene diagnosis and getting the right information.
Okay, kind of support with each other.
Yes, exactly, and giving them the right resources to be able to move forward with their eye condition and finding genetic diagnoses and stuff. So I've worked with them in the past, but
what's it called? Holy Pants and Shirts?
Hope and Focus.
Hope and Focus.
So I've worked with them before, but this is their big shebang, Jerry. They said they make their 50% of their revenue, or not of their funds in this one fundraiser.
Event,
yeah.
Big fundraiser.
So it's first I got to go on a panel for Foundation Fighting Blindness, which I've never done a panel where you're sitting there and you just answer those questions. You go down the line. It's kind of weird, but did that. Paneled up, which I got to tell you, there was this girl sitting next to me with a guide dog. Those guide dogs, Jerry, they're not very well behaved. This thing started howling and hooting. Oh my God, Jerry, I was appalled.
I would ask her to see her papers.
I wish I did, because I was a little embarrassed.
I want to see these dog's papers.
And Delta was just prancing right on by, not even acknowledging. This dog was howling, Jerry. I got scared because I was sitting next to her, and all of a sudden it's all calm and it's just right next to me. I thought it was gonna.
You get that? They pump the oxygen in those casinos.
Yeah,
dude.
I was amped up.
He wanted to roll some cracks,
go hit the tables, but
he was down.
So
a couple grand, dude. He's stressed out.
So
he was down 4 bowls of kibble, dude.
So we got to. So after that, it's is the event, and it's cocktail attire, and the event is a cocktail hour, and then dining in the dark. And they got all their doctors there and donors and everyone. There's 100, maybe 200 people there, and
I've done one of these for Leader Dogs.
So they did a silent auction too, and this is something. One little detail about this night I had been looking forward to for months, Jerry. You know me with animals, right? You know my whole thing with animals. I don't know what they look like. I always want to know.
Yeah, yes.
And I had the chance, Jerry. They told me ahead of time. This is what might have sunk me in to book this job. Was there's going to be penguins there.
Ooh.
Penguins, Jerry.
Yeah.
And you're going to get to take pictures with the penguins. So in my mind, I'm going to get to touch these penguins.
Yeah.
There's going to be these little things probably waist high just walking around, right? And in the little tuxedos.
Yeah, it's a black tie event.
Dude, I get in this place, right? I get in the cocktail room.
Uh-huh.
Kelly said, the penguins are over there. Start walking over. I get hit with a wall of fish smell, Jerry, like no other.
Have you been in a penguin house at a zoo?
No.
Oh, yeah. It hits you right in the nose, dude.
So I'm standing there. It turns out it's 2 penguins. These must have been little person penguins because they were the size of my ankle. And you're not allowed to touch them. They're just in this little box.
Oh.
And they're just sitting there. And it's so sad. And I was sitting there. It was pretty funny. I was talking to the aquarium lady. I was talking to her for I probably talked to her for 10 minutes
Penguinologist?
asking so many penguin questions, dude. Like, I was like, so what do they eat? Like, what do they do when they get excited? Do they make noises? Like, I'm asking every question. I sound like a 5-year-old. And but that was a real bummer about the penguin.
Did you ask her if you could
touch? Yes.
You did, and she
yes,
said no.
she said no. She said they would get like bugged out. And when penguins, like, I said, what do they do when they get scared or like mad? She said they start like making loud noises, running around, and like pecking.
I was gonna say they probably start jabbing you. Dude.
Yeah, she said. I was like, "You ever been pecked?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's not fun."
Did you tell her that you got bit by a
no
ostrich? Or this might have been before that. Huh?
No, it was after.
It was.
But I asked what they do when they're happy, like when they like you, they'll bow to you.
Ah, yes, the little
very
bow,
interesting. But that was my penguin thing, and then I had I was supposed to go after all the speaking stuff, like all the thank yous and stuff and remarks, and then we were supposed to have dinner, like after I spoke. But they switched the last minute on me, Jerry, where I had to speak after the dinner. So I was like hanging around. It was getting late. Everything was running behind. It's finally like, so we're doing the dinner. Food was. When you do a dining in the dark and you're not going to tell people what they're getting, so it was all a surprise.
Oh, they did that.
You can't put like 100 different flavors in one dish. They had the appetizer was like a salad thing, but it was like Brussels leaves, bacon, maple syrup, like cheese, like so many different textures and flavors in one that it was like I couldn't even eat it. But then it was a ribeye with citrus and like an excessive amount of rosemary. It's more like one or the other, you know? Like you don't do citrus and rosemary.
The food was a little
but it was like trying to be foo-foo, like nice.
Yeah.
But it was foo-foo, like ugh. But it was cool. It was a cool event. It was cool that people were doing it. I grabbed a tequila shot right before I went up there, Jerry.
Whoa.
And I had 15 minutes. I had to bring the house down. I had to wrench some hearts, and I had to make them open their checkbooks. The lady told me, she's like, I'm counting you. You got to make these people want to donate. And I grabbed them by those heartstrings, Jerry, and I ripped them apart. I was zipping and zanging. Oh, dude, I was killing. I used your tag after the Uber thing of the pilot, the airline, Spirit Airline.
Yes.
It murdered, Jerry. It murdered.
Dude.
It murdered.
Forgot about that tag.
And then it was a good event. I'm trying to think. So after the event, before like in the cocktail hour, the band's playing and they're jamming, Jerry. Like I'm like live band. I'm like I gotta get up there. I'm dancing with the baby. I'm freaking cutting up the rug.
5-piece band. What we got?
Got it might be 8. We got guitar, bass, drums, piano, a saxophone.
Oh wow!
So that's 5. Another singer, 6. So I think it was a 6-piece. The singer comes up because they're just jamming, and the singer's like kind of off to the side, who like runs the band, and she's like, "Oh, how do we sing? Like, is it too loud?" And I was like, "Oh, you guys are killing it. I need to get up there. Like, I want to jam." And she's like, "Oh, you want to jam?" She's like, "You play?" And she's like, so after I spoke, I went up and jammed with the band. Jerry, I came in the middle of the blues. I started singing Born Blind Blues. The first lyric, like the first line, you would have thought the Beatles were playing, Jerry. The screams I was getting, they were throwing bras and panties on the stage. I was like, it was mayhem. And then I was playing the other guy's guitar, and I felt kind of bad. But then I was like, do I do it? And I just said, screw it. Dude. I put it behind the head, Jerry. I was humping it. I had it between the legs. I was playing with my teeth. I made love to that guitar, and it was a jam. It was a fun time. And afterwards, we go to the casino just to walk around and catch a vibe. You know, it's like 11 o'clock at night, just catching a vibe. Those casinos, dude, it's like, I took a clip of myself just in the middle of it because I was like, this is insane. I was like, get me out of here. Like, I was like, oh, you're blind, you say. Go to a casino, they say. it'll be fun, they say. And I was just like losing my mind in the middle of the casino. And then I felt, oh, this is the last part.
I don't think anybody says that.
No, I know. Well, it was an event for there was a lot of blind people, and they did it at a casino.
Yeah, you can't navigate
So
a
you had to walk
dude.
through. So they had Navy
Mile
SEALs
long.
that volunteered that were in the casinos to walk blind people through to the event center. But so we're walking.
Wow, they had seals and penguins. Cool.
We're walking through the casino, and all of a sudden they're like, "Dude, 50 Cent's playing tonight."
What?
And I was like, "What?" Because he lives in Connecticut.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So and apparently he plays there every couple months. So I'm like looking for the entrance. There's the line, right? And I get in line. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna try and barge this show. I get up to the front, and the guy's like, "You got your ID?" And I was like, "Oh no, wait, hold on." And then I was like, "Kelly, I need my ID." And he's like, "Do you even have a ticket?" I was like, "No, I could just get one here, right?" And he's like, "Bro, this is a sold out event, like over sold out. Like we stuffed it." And I was like, so there's like no way you can get me in there. And he's like, "Nah, man, like it's overpacked, bro. Like it's overpacked." And I was like, "Damn, man." And then I start like just kind of shooting the shit with him, like we're just talking, like we're buddies. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, man, like we're just rapping." And then I'm like, "Oh, like 50 comes here often?" And he's like, "Yeah, every couple months." And then he starts getting like excited that I'm talking to him. And I was like, Kelly's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Oh, he said no." She's like, "No, he didn't. Go back there and like try again." And I was like, I look at him, I was like, "All right, man, like have a great night. Thanks so much." And I'm about to walk away, and I turn back one more time, and he's like, I'm like, "So there's like no way you could get me in there, right? Like just making sure." And he goes, "All right, man, look, come back, and the 50 doesn't go on until after midnight. Come back in like an hour and a half. Bring a little cash with you, and I'll slide you in."
Okay.
And my man was gonna slide me in, dude. And then I blew it. I didn't go.
You didn't go back?
I didn't go back because I would have had to solo mission it, and I felt bad, and
50,
Kelly was
dude.
down with letting me go, but I was like, dude, this could be such an intense experience trying to like, because it's just a packed club, you know, and it's like,
Oh, it's like a club.
yeah,
setting.
and I would have been like, I don't know, man. I would have stuck out like a sore thumb in there.
Yeah, I've been a weird one.
That would have. Imagine. I just wanted to meet 50. I felt like I was like, if I could just get in there. I was like, 50's in this building, dude. I was so hype on the fact that I was just in the same room as 50.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so close. But it was cool to see like how you could just kind of sneak your way in if you just try hard enough.
You had it. Dude.
I had it, dude. That alone was like enough adrenaline. I was like, oh, that's sick.
Dude, he got some bangers. Dude, I was
Dude,
playing today
bangers.
on the...
Yeah, they were banger after banger.
Yeah.
Many men in the club.
Yes, dude.
Wanksters.
I've never been to like a show like that, like a club setting.
I never been to a rap show.
I just picture like a big bar and everyone is just dancing and he's just up on like a little stage or something.
The closest thing I was to a rap concert, other than what's his name, the guy that does all the food vlogging, Action Bronson. I saw him.
Oh yeah, that's
Well, no, I saw him at that festival
Right,
for like a little bit, just off the side though.
yeah.
When I went to my first ever concert, I told this on here, it was Akon and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
So Akon, I don't know,
Yeah,
kind of rap, but it was more Gwen Stefani based.
I saw one of my first concerts. Outkast opened,
Oh, that's a banger.
and then I actually only hip hop I went to was I saw Atmosphere
That's a banger
in
too.
Detroit, like a small venue. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, never been
Yeah,
to a
hip
rap
hop's a whole different vibe, dude.
It is. It's more like at that point it's just kind of entertaining. It's you don't even have to be like good live necessarily. Is
Yeah,
that
a lot of
you
them
think?
aren't that good.
Yeah.
live. And I think nowadays they are.
Yeah, nowadays you have to be a little better, but back
But if
in
you
the
just
day,
go to like a mid-range rapper
Yeah.
show, it's pretty garbage. I think.
most of it is their tracks just playing and they're like ad-libbing a few. They'll like sing along with it.
Yeah, dude.
I hate that.
It's a hard one. Or they got to play to like a live band. It's really sick.
Yeah, I've seen like Eminem and 50 though. They'll go like all out on shows.
Yeah.
Like 50 like hangs upside down and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
50's hanging in there, dude. Wasn't he like bankrupt for a while?
I I don't know
That
how
was
real
weird.
that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know he's been bankrupt a few times.
Yeah, bankrupt, but like you file for it, but you have all those assets still.
You got to sell your assets.
50's like
if you file for bankruptcy,
Oh,
you got to
really?
sell everything. Yeah, that's like on file or whatever.
50's like a genius businessman, though. He always has been. I
the
remember
whole G Unit thing was huge.
G Unit, and then even the vitamin water.
I'm sure
that
the-
was huge.
Well, yeah, he probably just got. Was he a owner of Vitamin Water?
Definitely something because they had the Formula 50.
Well, yeah, he probably just had like a ambassador or something.
He definitely invested in them, though. I think.
I don't know.
I don't think he would push it that hard.
I don't know. I don't know. I could see him.
My favorite
For a big
50
paycheck.
story is because he's never smoked weed in his life. And Snoop passed him a blunt one time, and everyone went nuts. And he said because he'll never let a crowd down, he put it in his mouth and like puffed it, but he did not inhale.
Oh yeah, I think he told it.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
didn't know he
favorite
never
50.
smoked weed.
Well, I always thought he did. Like
He
and
got
drank.
smoked once, dude.
Yeah, he got smoked.
What made it, dude?
That's crazy that he got shot 9 times.
Yeah, in the face too.
Was it 9 times at once?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when I was a kid, I thought he got shot 9 separate times.
Oh really?
Yeah, I swear.
Dang,
Yeah, I was
that's a
like,
lot.
damn, he's a freaking
That would be
savage.
crazy.
He's nuts. That's
50
crazy
dude.
to survive 9 shots to you.
Yeah, that's wild.
And it changed his whole sound, and that's what made him famous.
Yeah, dude. Got extra street cred, dude.
Eminem gave him a chance, dude.
G Unit. The shirts alone were like,
Dude, I had
Everywhere.
a gold G-Unit hoodie.
yeah, that was huge.
It was like mustard.
mustard.
Yeah, it was like mustard color. I remember G-Unit. It was embroidered. They were nice.
Mustard's a weird color for clothing.
I know.
I had a pair of shoes that were mustard.
Really?
Yeah.
What, boozies? Some mustard boozies?
No, it was way back. A pair of globes that were like
a glow.
extremely sorry skate video. Limited edition.
Globes were sick, dude. Chunkers.
Oh. Excuse me. Did you smell my fart a second ago, dude? I'm just gassing it up. Oh, wow, dude. Sorry, people.
Volley for serve.
Somebody doesn't like our
Ooh.
viewerships are down. They didn't like our.
They are down. You gotta share the pod, people. Share it up.
Two blind idiots.
Yeah, we're just 2 blind guys trying to feel our way around this world.
I'm trying to think what else happened. I think that was it,
The
dude.
cord was just rubbing against my penis, and I thought it was you.
That ain't me, brah. That ain't happening on this ranch. Dude.
Not on this ranch.
Not on this ranch.
What else has been happening?
It's been mayhem at the house. We had how many dogs? 1,
There's a
2,
lot of dogs.
4 dogs.
Jax,
Here.
Delta, Otter, and James. Yeah.
And like, I don't know how many people. 2, 4, 6, 7 people. Just
Yeah.
hanging out. Good old hang.
It
yesterday.
felt like a party, dude.
good old hang yesterday.
I'll tell you what, me and Dan got our fingers on the pulse, baby.
we're trying to write songs, dude. It was hard.
We can't find the genre that we want.
We went country,
We went emo.
and then emo is so fun. To make
emo was too
songs.
fun.
We got to play one on here.
We
one
got
of
a
these days.
banger, dude. We have a banger.
We got our finger on the pulse, dude.
Last night, we were. Everyone went down in the basement to like party. Me and Dan are sitting in the living room with 2 guitars, playing the same fucking chord, one
vampire,
chord, the
dude.
vampire,
Vamp.
and we're just trying to figure out lyrics and the flow that we want. And it took, I think, an hour in, we got some progress.
We did a little
which
bit.
was insane because I thought we were going nowhere.
We got.
And we just layer by layer started peeling back that onion.
We have an amazing start to the.
And we even switched it up. We went like,
Oh yeah.
we went Adele with it for a minute.
We were all over the
and
place.
then came back. We were trying to. Writing a song is a crazy process.
It's hard. Dude.
I feel like the best way to write a song and like record and stuff is you need to like go to a cabin in the woods around nobody for a week.
Yeah,
and
me
not
is
be
like I gotta
distracted.
like be in that mindset of that song
Yes, you have to be that.
in the moment, I can't, like, sitting down was really hard to do that.
Yeah.
And like trying to figure out an idea.
No, it's like when it comes to you.
It's got to come to you, yeah. As
It's
you're
like-
playing or something.
In this book I'm reading, he said deadlines actually would help him, but
Yeah,
like
that's
where you
rough,
have to
dude.
actually sit down and write a song out of necessity.
Yeah.
That
That's hard work, dude.
I know like the phone is good and all, but I want to be able to. There's something about the idea of pulling out a notebook and jotting stuff down is so romantic to me. Like, I don't know if romantic's the right word, but it's
for sure.
like I love that. Like, I want that so bad. There's something so like attractive about it to me, you know? And to not be able to read those words off the page, like you can organize it better, I feel like. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. And it's like the speed of it is so quick.
Yes, exactly. And so I want to get like a
But I mean, you
braille-
can type faster than you can write, but
Of course, but I don't have the visual of being able to look at those on the page.
yeah.
Like on a screen, I'm just hearing it. So I think what I really want for writing music is like a braille note-taking device that's portable.
Or you just do just a voice recorder and you say it.
Yeah,
That's great. But that's also clunky as far as going back and looking at things.
exactly. Even
You got 1,000.
I would rather
different things.
keep it separate from my phone too. Like just get a regular recorder, like the handheld.
Yep.
That's just for those ideas. Cause I'll be sitting on like on a plane or traveling somewhere, just anything, just sitting on the couch and something comes to me. I'm like, I should write that down.
Yeah, you always hear the stories of like, I was at a bar and I wrote this on a
Napkin.
bar napkin.
Or like Keith Richards woke up from a dream and had to go record the riff to Satisfaction. The
Yeah. Yeah. Jelly Roll woke up and wrote one of his songs too.
Oh, I gotta listen to that
Dreams.
episode. I'm listening tonight.
Jelly Roll! Big fan of Jelly Roll now. Did I already say that on here, dude?
No, you weren't a fan though.
I just didn't still him and his music is still to me.
His voice is like something. It's hit or miss.
But his interview on the Joe Rogan was fantastic. A real artist, man.
real artist.
True artist, which was refreshing to hear. Made me really fall in love with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems like a real dope dude.
Yeah, I noticed that you could not like someone's music and then you hear them talk as like a person.
Yeah, I can ruin it for you too.
It can totally ruin. I'll tell you, this Zach Bryan drama is kind of ruining Zach Bryan for me, dude.
Yeah, dude. Got caught up in it.
Zach
dude.
Bryan, it's everywhere, dude.
Yeah, his new album, I told you, dude, he was not as
Yeah, but
Deanne is the greatest album of all time.
But
one of, in my opinion.
But the
So good.
it's such a good album and it's so raw. That's why I like it because it's not.
nothing sounds like that anymore.
It's just him and the guitar, basically.
Yeah, that's all acoustic, that album.
That's what I want to do.
That's his
That's the
best.
album I want to make.
That's his best, dude.
Is that raw acoustic, and then if someone wants to pick it up and help me refine shit, sure. But
Yeah.
that raw shit is the best, dude.
Just you and a guitar, you know?
Yeah, but then you hear Rose singing the vocals in that. His ex, she sings all the vocals on Deanne and Elizabeth.
Does she?
Yeah, like all the harmonies.
I don't think he has. No, Deanne, I don't think has any. It's all him, Jer.
There is one song with harmonies there. I know
Is
there
there?
is. Yeah.
Okay.
That song, he said on Rogan, that album, he made Deanne because of his mom dying. He thought it was cool that you could make these people live forever in music,
Yeah.
which was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all about his mom.
he blew up from just posting little clips.
In the Navy.
Yeah. But now he's paying $12 million to keep people quiet.
Oh, she didn't take the money, did she? I'm assuming.
No, she didn't.
I don't care.
I don't
He's
care
all right,
either.
dude.
But I'm telling you, I got
He's
too
all
caught up in it. I was so
He's
into
all
his music,
caught
and I still like his music, but he's a little man.
Going through a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Fame.
Fame will really put you through the ringer. Who are some other
Chew you up. spit you out.
downfalls? That guy just got on a fight on stage with his bandmate. They had to break up and end the tour.
Who?
Oh, what band was it? You would
Some
know this
band?
band. It's like an old band.
I hope Chris Stapleton.
Why do you hate Chris Stapleton?
I hate Chris Stapleton.
Why, dude?
I don't hate him, but I don't.
Did you
I
hear
don't-
his performance?
I don't hate Chris Stapleton. I do not enjoy his music at all.
I like his voice.
I will get up and skip the song if it's on,
Really?
which I rarely do.
Any song?
All of his classic, like the
The road goes on like a welcome man.
no, the freaking whiskey or whatever.
Oh, well, that one's overplayed.
no,
Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey.
That one sucks.
Him and Zach Brown.
Zach Brown
too. ZBB.
What is your beef with ZBB? I need to hear this. You just don't like him.
It doesn't do it for me, dude.
Knee deep in the water somewhere.
When that song first came out, yeah, catchy. I enjoyed it, but now it's just anything I hear Zach Brown, same thing. I'll skip it, dude. I don't skip a lot of music. I don't know what it is. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't, because they're amazing. You know, clearly I am the outcast here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are on the not popular opinion here.
Yeah, they're great, but it's, it's music, dude.
Yeah, music. Well, that's the thing
You got anybody that you hear and you're like, oh,
that I just can't stand, kind of.
yeah.
I'm trying to think. There is definitely got to be someone. It's one of those country guys too. I was like new agey. I just hate them, dude. I'll tell you.
What about
Have
the
you-
country where they talk? Like, what's the one guy who got huge?
Oh,
Is it Brown? Kane Brown? I think
Kane Brown. Yeah,
talks
he's
a lot for a minute.
annoying.
He has old jams though, dude.
Yeah,
before
he has
was
some
talking.
good old jam. He was from. Was he from American Idol?
I don't know. Was he?
I think so.
Wow.
But I'm trying to think, Jer. Yeah.
Those are kind of the only two that really where I'm like, it's not that I like hate it. It does nothing for me. When I hear it, I'm just like,
Have you listened to The Highway lately?
on XM radio?
Yeah.
No, I don't have XM.
It has been pure trash. I don't know what's going on with music, dude, but the country charts are out of whack.
Yeah, it's ebbs and flows, dude. It
I
does go through some periods where you're like, oh my God, it's all so bad.
Yeah, I think it's so saturated right now. Everyone's trying to be the next country star.
Yeah, they all sound the same.
Yes, and it's all this TikTok gives everyone a freaking glimpse of hope.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I think I could do it.
Yeah, dude.
Being a musician, I'll tell you right now.
But country music is that thing where there's been more than I can count where I hear a song, I'm like, this song is garbage. And then I hear it again.
And it gets
I
better
hear it
each time.
And then I like it.
I totally
It's so
agree with that.
that's country music
It
is
makes
like
no
that.
sense. You're like, this song is so bad.
Yeah.
And then you hear it like, because they're just playing it nonstop. So you hear it like 5 times. You're like, you know what? I was kind of, you find yourself singing it in the shower.
There's
You're
one
like,
I just heard where I'm like, the first time I was like, this is exactly like Whiskey Glasses. This is the same song.
oh.
And then I heard it again. I was like, not bad.
You know who's kind of
so
been
crazy.
that artist for me lately is Morgan Wallen. I can't stand that, like, when you start bringing like the beats into country.
I gotta hear one of the. Can you remember one of the songs?
Like even the last night we let the
Oh,
liquor
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
But it's just like it's real acoustic guitar in the intro, and then it just drops into like a
Yeah.
electronic drums.
Yeah, that started with
I
like
hate that shit.
Luke Bryan and Jason
Yes.
Aldean kind of, where the bro country.
Yes.
kind of came in and then
Yeah,
just,
and what's up with this crossover? Is Luke Combs doing Soldier Boy, dude? That he must have ran out of material.
no, there was Nelly was there for a minute. Remember
Nelly
that?
was hot in country for a second.
Yeah, it was really weird.
That was a weird one. Him and Tim McGraw had that song.
Yeah, it was bad, dude.
It was real bad.
It was bad.
Everyone tries to get their foot in country, like Beyonce.
Yeah,
She put out a
I think
country
I heard
album.
a couple of those
They were
songs.
so bad.
Wasn't that like? Didn't that win awards? or
Yes,
something,
it
too?
was like
Yeah.
a Grammy award-winning album.
That's
It's
insane.
insanity, dude.
Wait, she didn't win for country? you
Yes.
think? Did she win any CMTs?
Yes,
Wow.
I think so.
It's like really that. Yeah, it's a fine album, but I don't know if it's award worthy.
No, it was not.
Just because it's Beyonce.
It was not good.
Interesting.
It was like,
Very interesting.
it's exactly what it was. It's like if hip hop tried to do country.
Yeah. Country music is hip hop, pretty much.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that.
Yeah, it's like redneck hip hop.
It really is like rapping in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Like the structure of
cadence and
songs
stuff.
and stuff
Yeah.
is very hip hop.
Yeah, it is. That like the flow in certain ones. It's very much
Back in the day, I used to write hip hop songs, and then you could play them. You could play them all on like that Michigan song that you've heard me play that one.
Oh yeah.
It was originally like a rap.
Yeah, that's true.
You can just do it. You could do any rap song pretty much to like a beat. I guess you could do that with any song.
You can. That's what's cool about music, but it's hard to like know where to do it.
Yeah.
And there's people that are so talented at doing that stuff, and it's like I'm not even a fan.
Oh, like where they do the covers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or you're like, I would have never
The
thought.
super famous one was Hey Ya.
Hey ya.
Yeah, that guy does that. What's something Zach? Maybe something.
I don't know.
But that was like way back when. That was like the first time that like a
You
song
know
like
who
that
does
went
that is
huge viral.
It was really good. I'm not even a fan, but what's the redhead from England?
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, he does that stuff crazy good.
Yeah, super good at it.
And he does. He'll do stuff where he like starts playing a beat on a guitar and then like loop it and then sing a real famous song to it. And you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
that was cool.
What's his name can mix songs really well too, like that. I Want to Be a Billionaire.
Oh,
What is his name?
wait, the guy from
Short dude. What is his name?
Cupid. No.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
song, something like that, right?
Yeah,
yeah. His
dude,
name.
That's
huge.
a banger, dude.
But he does that. He'll mix like.
Is that the guy that does
he
Take
does
a
it
Look
li-
at My Girlfriend? She never seems to get.
No.
Never seems to get a lot.
I don't know. He samples that? I don't know. Maybe. You mean samples that? Or
No, I
sings
thought that was his song.
No. He's like a newer than that. That
You
song's
remember
really
Girl
old, isn't
Talk?
it?
Yeah.
Name will come to me. People are yelling about it right now.
Girl Talk was another one. The guy that would just like mix songs on stage.
I don't even know who that is.
It's just like a DJ.
DJ Z Trip, dude. I went down a DJ Z Trip rabbit hole.
Who the hell is that?
Some DJ mixes crazy song. He'll mix like Led Zeppelin with Biggie Smalls, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like the first dude to do that and do it really good.
Yeah.
Bizarre mashes. Oh my gosh, this is killing me. The name of this dude. He's massive.
What songs is he? What's he famous for? What song?
I mean, I Want to Be a Billionaire was the kind of thing.
Which one is that? Sing that.
Oh, I can't sing it.
I want to be a billionaire.
So
Freaking bad. Oh.
Oh my!
Oh.
Somebody yell it.
Bruno Mars?
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, he was staying at our hotel in Reunited.
Yeah, he sings.
Yeah.
He does crazy mix. I guess live, I've heard he does like.
Oh, he
amazing-
does like he'll do Michael Jackson and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good.
He real good at the guitar.
Yeah.
I gotta play the guitar more. I gotta get halfway decent.
You were getting the vampire, dude.
I mean, I can vamp, dude, but I can only do that one.
chord.
The one kind of beat, and everything sounds the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It all sounds the same right now because I only know like the freaking 5 chords.
You gotta work on that right hand. The right hand is a lot.
Yeah, I need to get the mute.
The
down.
palm mute.
Palm, dude.
Yeah, it's using that heel of your hand.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
You gotta rest it there. It's weird at first.
But
They're
you
like-
don't push it on there.
No, you just kind of lay it there, and you can press. Like once you start getting comfortable, you'll like adjust your pressure on how much you want it muted, and it's
Get that down, dude. We got a banger though.
yeah, we
the
do
boat,
the boat
and
tight
tight
ropes.
Tight ropes, great.
it's-
2 great guitars. It sounded great.
Yeah.
On your side, dude.
We just gotta get those lyrics down. We gotta have a writing room session
Tonight in the basement, dude.
tonight. What time we at?
Time are we? I got like 10
50.
minutes. It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I am so. This is the most I've skated in a while. There.
Oh, way the most.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's funny when you. So, like, I'm fried, right? Like, my body is shot after today. But it's funny because I wasn't even doing that many things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was trying one trick for so long, and it beat me up.
Yeah, because it was nonstop for like an hour.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And then before that, I was going at the
And really
ledge.
going for it.
Yeah. Like committing every time.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When you start hitting that same fucking part of your leg with the board, dude, by the end, it took me like 45 seconds to breathe it off.
Oh, wait till tomorrow you hit it for the first time.
Oh.
It's all tender. It's like,
Yeah, I know. It's all poofy right now. It was like, it would be like right in between my. It's so annoying wearing that brace. But I tried skating without it. It's hard.
when is that all about?
I think a year.
After a year.
Yeah.
Whoa. So we got to go 6 months with it then.
Yeah.
How many long has it been? At least 2?
Well, you got to remember, I started at like 4 months.
Yeah, so what has it been like?
I think
7.
I'm on month 7.
When did you have surgery? What month?
March 11th.
Dang, dude. A year with that bad boy. Yeah, it's going to feel real strange going without that thing.
I know. Well, no, it's like I know it's there and I'm not getting used to it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like something I don't think I'll rely on.
Oh, for sure you will.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because I know a lot of people that they go to like just the compression thing on the knee afterwards.
Yeah.
Just because they want something.
Yes. That I don't think I'll ever be able to live without now.
Hard to quit with that.
That compression thing is everything.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel more secure. Because, dude, when you're walking and so like once you get really fatigued, like after tonight, when I'd like pick up my board and walk back to sit up, sometimes it would just buckle.
Yeah.
And it just wobbles on you. You're like, oh my God.
crazy.
It's such a trippy feeling that your knee just does that.
It's crazy how fast the body will just like
Heal?
If you don't, on the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
If you just take a month of actually 100% nothing, how fast your just muscle is gone.
The muscle and just even the recovery, if I don't work out, it hurts more. Because you have to constantly be like working it, or else the tinnitus, or tendonitis, like really flares up, and which is annoying.
Dang, dude.
Because it's not even the knee that hurts anymore; it's the graft site where they took my tendon from my patella.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the ACL doesn't hurt at all.
Right.
It's just that damn patella tendon in the front of your leg.
Dang.
And that's the longest healing thing.
It's all gonna grow.
I know someone that
Does it grow back or does it heal around?
it grows back.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's probably crazy.
Yeah, the pain,
Right.
the stages of pain through it is insane. Like the beginning, dude, you can't even flex your leg without it being searing.
Yeah.
Because it's that muscle that fires off your, like, the quad on the inside of your knee, like on right above your kneecap. It helps fire that off to flex. And when you try to flex it, like, dude, the pain through that tendon is insane. Insane in the tendon pain. But yeah, no, it's crazy how the body will recover, though.
Well, I mean, it's wild. You're back skating. You know what I mean?
It's wild,
You're
but then
jumping, dude.
I do feel.
Jumping down the gully.
I know. It's crazy how much I took for granted my healthy body. Because now that I feel my knee, I'm older, dude. Like I feel older. No, it is though. You're not
old.
Yeah, but you're not 21 where you recover like a
You
joke.
are pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
You are,
dude. I don't know, man. My knees.
Yeah, wait till we hit 40, 50, you get hurt. It's gonna suck.
Oh my God.
You're like twice as long.
I know. That's true. What am I saying,
It's
dude?
gonna suck.
I'm gonna look back on this and be like, what was I saying?
Yeah, you're skating after 4 months.
I
dude.
know. I was at the Olympic course.
Yeah. Well, I'm nervous. When I hear you run, I'm like, oh God, he's running. In my head, I'm like, jeez. I asked you the other day, I was like, were you just You running it out now? Like,
That's when I run things out. I'm like, oh God.
Scary.
I just fucking hope for the best.
It's good though, dude. It works.
The scariest was today with wet feet.
Yeah.
That was
no.
I had to stop myself. I was like,
Yeah, for sure.
being an idiot.
Super sketch.
But I was just Dan was like, you gotta pace yourself here. I'm like, dude, my time is limited with this park. Like I gotta get all in. I almost went out at midnight last night.
There's plenty of time, dude.
No, I know. I'm glad that we got a session in today, even though it
A little
rained.
bit.
Yeah.
I didn't really.
I got a full session.
I was just goofing around.
I was
just new boot goofing. I
need to get the way you just skate that Manny pad, like the way you get up it so easily.
Well, I've been skating it. You should have seen me day one. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I've been ollieing up it every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I want to shred tomorrow. Get a couple Mannies on.
Yeah, I know. I'm pumped to
I
shred
gotta learn
them.
how to nose manual again, dude.
My cousin was showing me a way that you like ride up to it and then bring your just kind of like kick up, you know, like bring your front trucks over the thing and then lean into your nose Manny to like get into it.
Yeah, that's real cheap.
No, just to learn it. But you know how to nose Manny. I don't.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you call it a little deck check it real quick.
Check.
And go do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that though.
No.
You know, yeah, no. But I guess to get the nose Manny down, yeah. But that's different than completely different than owling into the nose Manny.
I remember Manny. I've never done Manny's, and I remember manualing your little Manny pad that you used to have.
Yeah, you can Manny it up, dude.
Yeah. If you go fast enough, too.
It's not that hard.
It's not.
To manual. You know, because once you do it once where you get in that pocket.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. And then you can.
The hardest part is landing in it. Like,
having your feet
into
proper,
him. Yeah. But when you get that down, it feels so nice. It just looks so cool.
Manuals, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Those are talk about battles, dude.
Manny's?
Manuals are notorious.
Really?
Oh my God, dude.
Just to get it right?
So hard. Yeah, like flip it into a manual.
Because there's probably so many times you have to retry just to get that right.
Yeah, it's insane.
And then you have to get out.
Manny skaters are crazy. And the real tech ledge skaters, same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and when it comes to like rails and gaps, it's like big things. It's like, all right, you got, maybe 5, 10 tries max.
Yeah.
Either you do it or you broke off, or it's just like, all right, we got like, my body's toasted already. But those tricks are like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hours, days, months.
For like pros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
It sucks.
That's crazy.
It's a real patience with that stuff.
Mark's really good at those, right?
He's super tech. He can be real tech. Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Like people like Joey Brzezinski, like legend. Yeah. A lot of Mannies. Chris Roberts, big manual too.
Really?
Ledge tech skater.
What, like manualing onto ledges?
No, just manuals in general.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, yeah, they do any combo you can imagine. Grind to manual, manual to grinds.
Oh, they're coming out of grinds into manuals.
Oh yeah,
that's nuts.
Yeah, slides, tail slide 270 manual, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Holy shit, dude!
Craziness.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's it, ladies and gents.
Yeah, I need to go take an ice bath.
Yeah, we should do it tomorrow morning. Ice bath. I haven't used it yet. I'm scared.
I'll do it.
Scared.
We got to pair it with the sauna, though.
Tomorrow's going to be a little chilly, I think.
I know, we got to pair it with the sauna.
Yeah, saddle up.
All right, eyes and ears.
All right,
Thanks a
eyes
lot.
and ears,
Yeah,
yes.
we'll be back. As always, keep pushing and
one love.
Keep pushing and one love from 4 Bad Eyes.